Yes, yes, yes. What's going on, people? This is the H2O Show. Another Sunday, another blessing, an opportunity for us to try to impact lives one Sunday at a time. All praise due to the Creator. I'm Big Perm, my partner DJ 360. And what we do on this show every week is we just play dope music, real music, conscious music, and wrap it around conscious topics. Conscious discussion. This is a basic discussion about things that we feel you should be enlightened about. So it's like we come here just to, build with y'all, collective progression. So tonight we got a dope show lined up. Matter of fact, we got a show that's all about hip hop, the elements of hip hop, creativity. We're gonna break down what creativity inspires hip hop and how that goes into making beats, MCing, DJing, all the elements, building knowledge. Because when cats get together, always type building. So yes, we got two guests for you. A guy named Ghazi OmAir, and Self Suffice, aka the rap poet. These brothers are just doing their thing because they bring that ill creativity element to music, to beat making. You know what I mean? And as I speak, they're walking in. You know what I mean? Cat's a busy man, tough schedules. Peace. Alright. Peace. Yes. Interaction live, real time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into some music, and then we're gonna organize everything, get everything ready for this ill interview, and just talk about creativity, man. What goes behind making beats, MCing. The Rocksteady was today. Big up, enough respect to the whole Rocksteady crew and everyone out there today. So we're gonna talk about that. You know what I mean? So basically, we're just gonna rock with y'all. So this is the H2O Show with DJ 360, and I'm Big Perm. We're giving that splash or freshness. All right, let's go.
360, Big Perm, H2O Show.
I was born in New York City, September 18th, in a Jewish hospital in Brooklyn. My body was clean. I was known as the bastard child, and my pop left early, motherfucker. I ain't know his style. I was raised by my stepdad, that's my father. A good married man, plus kept a revolver. Taught me not to hit ladies out, so I don't really need them. Never trust them hoes, know how to read them. And my stepfather split, I was out of my own. I was only 17, but I thought I was grown. I sold crack for ore and got my hands on the chrome. At the same time, I had chicks giving me dome. My girl claiming she virgin, not wanting the bone. I did a 1 and 3 for cracks and I came back home. Seated my girl up, but I was still on the roam. I was out in body right and straight marking home. Me and my nigga RC, that's my doula brother. We held each other down, watch out for undercovers. 8 months later, got knocked again. Praying the Lord lift me up, I got dropped again. Cops took my crack money, stopped again. Then they put me in the cell and they locked me in. My good girl turned savage and she whopped my friend. I did the bid, came down on work release. Cut my girlfriend off, start working the street. Hustling, doing whatever so my seed can eat. My girl didn't get along, we always had beef. Me and my seed relationship start to get weak. Rapping at the same time start to get deep. My life got crazier, then I astounded. A year and a half later, my crib was surrounded. I slipped off lovely, now I'm up in the Bronx. On the Grand Concourse, that's up in New York. Police scared my mother, and they was calling the court. Harassing my peoples, cause they want me in court. So I turned myself in, they straight sent me to Sing Sing. I ain't new to this shit though, I be doing my thing. So I did my violation, kid 9 in the Mohawk. When niggas cut niggas and the dogs show off. I bugged out for a minute, they put me in the box. Kid, I did my time in jail, I carry my ox. Never frontin' where I come from, I carry my block. Now I'm back on the set and my darts is hot. Same time my wu-tang niggas started to pop. I was battling these MCs way before that joint called Ice Cream Land. And you couldn't understand it, how I claimed my spot. Razor Sharp records signed me up straight off top. I was shooting videos now and mixing the drinks. Me and my dogs ran Ghost, drop a joint called Cuban Links. Mad groupie love, Minaj, Asian Minx. On the down low, my reps start to get bigger. Everybody that didn't know me was like, who's that nigga? Next thing you know, here comes the pillage, hit you in the head, ransacked your village. Way before you rappers turned into killers. The 5% nation had the game on Niles itself. Showing all of y'all niggas how to get the dollars to dealt. A lot of y'all smart niggas went to college for help. But I'm ghetto all of my life, my cards were dealt. Might slump you over my paper, fuck the belt. I'ma keep spitting my thoughts till my words are felt. Poppy wardrobe king, y'all ain't know how to dress. I told you in Winter Wars I was Staten Island Fest. Never told you the story though, I was taking the rest. How I started blowing up, niggas getting upset. Yo, I'm known as original in my projects. I'm known as Capadonna in my projects. And I'm trying to write something my readers could digest. The yin and yang came different, I began to fall. Problems with my clique is no longer all for all. Me and my Baltimore niggas ready to brawl. So we slipped up in the gate like Taj Mahal. The clan was on stage, they was holding the ball. Then Ghost gave me the mic, my verse got avoided. Me, Dust, Dap, and Ed was paranoid. The money might have made it, but the money destroyed it. The rumors circle how the clan, they did Summer Jam. Rose up against the system, we all got banned. Some of the lost generation don't know who I am. I'm on that Theodore shit like I told you I can. From crack sales to grams, to guns and vans. Weeds the X pills plus crushing the fans. I see where them idiots be tucking their hands. That's why I'm always on the grind, never ducking my plans. That's my environment. Riverhead to Park Hill, Narc stay ironing. We move past it, switch to the music from the critters wrapped in plastic. Motherfucking bastards got too much to gain here, too much to lose. So I purified my mind, now I'm trying to make moves. I see them dudes in back of delis handle business over food. Them dudes on the Ave handle business with tools. It's all relative. Cock back, aim and you squeeze off. Piece of work done clean, leave the scene and you ease off. Pigs on the payroll, guineas get the say so. Hit the spot, pull the score, then you chill and you lay low. I'm Long Island made guys, rest you just kick up. Dudes on the block take them trips and they re-up. Nassau and Suffolk, Staten Island, you love us. Fuzzoos, Capadonna, Lounge Road. Three of the roughest of true islands. Gallon is no city like us. I'm a cannonball sharpshooter. I got some niggas like that's my doula. And Killer Hill, Staten Island, where I cock the Ruger. You know that coupe fit too, so you know I'm on that one tour. Park Hill, Stapleton, Wild West, now born niggas out in the harbor. Yeah, they like to get it on. This my town and city. I know a few of the mob wives. I know a couple of mob guys who sit up in that town car, speak at the round bar, talk a little shit, then breeze off. The other half, hometown, lingering, getting them keys off. My hood, they love it, we off the bubbit. Pull out the gun and drop back, then I shoots the puppet. Like this my Allen, that's my nigga. She's my bitch and this my trigger. Stab. Floating down that 10-yard of angel rap. Ever since I could defend y'all, speak for those locked up, stuck between the bars, struggle with scars, Staten Island stars, blueberry kush jars. Niggas think the streets ours, gun talk violence. The word means silence. APDTA, snow sirens. I snoop on the feds that's lying. Park Hill realism. Fuck them cats on that fake shit. Giving you the goodness. Get off of that snake shit. Before it start to get hoodish, you ain't welcomed in my casa. You a reptile imposter, trade classa. WTC, TARG, double E, blocker, blocker. Staten Staten Island, the Long Island, strong and talented, fuck challenges. We go hard, hard.
Staten and Long Island is no city like us.
Remind me, Tuesday, I gotta go handle my business. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yo, don't play with them shits up in here. Them shits is dangerous. Hey yo, hit Sally, Timberland grand finale. Damn, imagine bringing back the lambskin valleys. Glass of this, leather dick down status. That's crabbish, can't see the real, so you average. Drip camo, who carry Van Dam ammo. Night airs, uptown, flip the Benz van, yo. Chillin' with niggas who real, who respect real. Big us, get your wig touch, crib rush. Record in command, slam jams for my mans. Puff trees, tuck these hookers in your lands. Cemented, bent out of shape, minted. Represent spent, been through it, God. Hold a max, splendid. Tom Bilotti, rap version of the Black Gotti. Rob me, gotta act ungodly. What never been done before. It's real, son, you're dumbing out, running in the gun store.
Every day, all day, fat like Far Rockaway. Dipped in the latest, spot me right away. Wu-Tang executive, new Donna J. Darts in your area, that's how I play. Nobody else shouldn't really have a say when it come down to this. Shaolin USA, represent fully, give me your airspace. Razor sharp label, keep coming out the face. Make room as I step up to the plate. RZA, create sounds of earthquake. Make no mistake, kid, y'all just faking. Crossover cats that love to eat bacon. WTC, rush like Reagan. Crush a little song while you on your knees begging.
That nigga right there, Sonny, trust me, watch this shit right here. We see y'all niggas in the back all treed out, throw the heat out, ready to stomp all beef out. Play me, maybe you will catch more gravy, kid. We ill in the back, feeling on your lady. We see y'all niggas in the back all treed out, throw the heat out, ready to stomp all beef out. Play me, maybe you will catch more gravy, kid. We ill in the back, feeling on your lady. Tripped out, dip promoter, dead on that nigga trying to get up over. Thinking he clever when he rolled up, frontin' on the guard, yo, acting like that cheese ain't right. Aight, that night done rolled on him right, jumping out the Lex dog, suede logs on, looking like he worth 10,000 on the arms. Cuban Connect, I had it smashed. Scarville kid, we real staring at his steel thun's ass. Jewels that he rockin', bone bracelet, had a lace kid screaming on his neck, legs rockin'. Nigga had a fat lab, 100 bag, jewels he had. Ooh, little wifey had it all with a fat ass. What you wanna eat, boo? The rents do. Niggas wanna get you. You need to put a lace on your shit, boo. Sat there bluffing, saying nothing, looking at a bird pop shit, acting like she fucking.
18 karat gold and fresh boots. Me and my team regulate to the roof. Big pockets, blow mics out the socket. Condominium, car canal denim. Where the honey's at, we be getting up in them. A whole lot of dollars and real scholars who got knowledge. Represent 5%, 100%. Pay attention to the stretch Lincoln. Drinking Avion, Dawn. Stay calm under pressure. Break the sound barrier. Big wu-tang trucks roll in your area. Wallabies for life, too hype. One ring with the ice. Don't stress it. What love is the message? 18 points on my brand new record. Dark clapper, red like a snapper. Watch out for Kappa, make way. Y'all cats ain't ready for me and the DJ.
So we in the club, right?
For real, 100%, yo. Sweating that right there, that's my word. Got it locked down for sure, man.
We see y'all niggas in the back all treed out, throw the heat out, ready to stomp all beef out. Play me, maybe you will catch more gravy, kid. We ill in the back, feeling on your lady. We see y'all niggas in the back all treed out, throw the heat out, ready to stomp all beef out. Play me, maybe you will catch more gravy, kid.
Stomp all beef out. You heard? Yes. This is the H2O Show. I'm Big Perm. With my partner DJ 360. You heard one of his ill mixes. Yo, every week at 11 to 12. We do this every week and we just build, man. Collective progression. That's what the show's really about. So tonight we're talking about creativity. What goes behind beat making, MCing, DJing. Just like how does creativity spark and evolve in this build? So we're gonna just build on that and see what these two creative gentlemen I got next to me got to say about that. What's going on? Say what's up to the peoples.
Peace, everybody. Peace, everybody. I go by the name of Ghazi OmAir.
Peace, self-suffice. The more you helping yourself, the more you benefiting everyone else. The rap poet.
Yes.
Honored to be here with my brothers.
Thank you for your time to come out here, man. These brothers come from Connecticut, so it's a good way from the tri-state area.
Yeah.
So
it's the heart of the tri-state. We call it the city Hartford. So they call it the beat. They call it the heartbeat. But basically, we consider it to be like the heart, because you got Boston, you got New York, you know what I mean? And then you got Connecticut right in between, and then you got Hartford, that's the capital of Connecticut. So it's almost like, you know, like I was raised in Manhattan, so I always have friends from all the boroughs, you know what I mean? So I think Hartford is like the Manhattan of the tri-state, you know what I mean? Like I got people
Ill
from
analogy
all
right there.
ankles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And I met this brother way back, so he's been doing the thing for a minute. Like, very consistent veteran to the game, and pretty much I brought him on here because he has insight on creativity. Like, talk about some of the workshops you do out in Connecticut.
Well, basically, you know, like back in the days when I was chilling with Mo Thunderground, you know what I mean?
Enough respect to DJ Emma.
Poison Pen, you know, the battle scene, Mortal Technique, the open mic scene, you know what I mean? Just paying my dues. Jin, who I seen recently, you know, a lot of good brothers. Kweli was the first to really book me, you know what I mean, out the Nkiru bookstore. But I ended up getting an offer at a, you know, in terms of hip hop, the biggest record label there is, Def Jam, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it was weird because when I got it, I also had like, you know, a college scholarship on the table, you know what I'm saying? So it was like between getting this dream come true, the record contract, with this other thing that I knew my parents sacrificed for, you know what I mean? Because my parents was in the civil rights movement. So I actually ended up choosing to go to college, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
But it's funny that we on Wu Radio, because one of the things that influenced me was my mom was a teacher. And one day she came home and she was like, METHOD, man. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You're not a teenager. But she was like, yeah, nah, I know every hip hop song when it comes out. My students always know it. I just wish they could remember their homework. And a light bulb hit, you know what I mean,
Right
went off
there.
in my head. And ever since then, I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to make things that are memorable, that's cool, we can have fun, but at the same time, you're not getting held back. You know what I mean? Like, you're dropping knowledge, you're getting wisdom, you're passing on some form of understanding. So that's basically what I started to do. And I realized I couldn't articulate it at that time.
Okay.
But what it was I was more concerned with personal communication through our tradition, the griot tradition, the poetry tradition, the rap tradition. It's all comes from that tradition to me. The personal connection between real people versus a popular connection. And I already had a sense at a young age, like a lot of times on a label, you're being told to make a message of whatever's popular right now. And if you got personal people around, like I was raised in the LES in the 80s, that was like crack death capital.
Yeah.
That was statistically the place, you know what I mean? It looked like Skittles on the floor, all different kinds of colored caps, and I don't want to get into that, but I really seen a lot of what that did. So for someone in that background, when you hear people glorifying it all the time, I'm not in tune with that.
There's a
you know what I mean?
residual that they're leaving.
Like I know these people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like what I do now with the workshops is I go in schools, colleges, I do it one-on-one, and I just talk to people on a personal level, and then I'll write a rhyme about them. Or if you choose to take part, I'll teach you some of the methods to get through stage fright and writer's block, and you'll end up writing the rhyme. You don't have to be a rapper or poet. You never had to rap in your life, even though I know everybody be secretly rapping, you know what I mean? And even people that ain't melanated be singing the N-word mad loud because it's in the choruses now and all that. But that's what it is. It's personal. It's personal rap poetry. And you know, I rock crowds, I do festivals, you've seen me and stuff like that. But that's what I really love to do. You know what I mean? I love to sit down with a group or a person and just people face to face and either write about them or help them write about themselves, as opposed to thinking that hip hop is all about figuring out what somebody else wants to tell you. And then you got this idea of the projects that you live in from television, instead of going downstairs and manifesting what you want your community to be, you letting the television tell you what.
Something just said that was pretty struck me deep is the fact that how you told them to write something about themselves. A lot of times they say creativity is therapeutic because you're allowed to express, release energy and emotions that are inside you. So the fact that you can help someone to get that ability or even the confidence to have it, like you said, everyone has creative abilities, different levels. You have the beginner to advanced to expert, you know what I mean? So the fact that you said that, that's real key. So like that's something that is interesting. Like we have a Ghazi here too, and he's a producer, MC, and actually he did a couple joints on the Hook Off album, right?
Just did one. Spiritual Love.
Yeah, Spiritual Love. Yeah, that's one of my favorite joints on that whole album, man. For real.
Real talk.
For real.
And the combination, like I love what Capadonna did with the track. You know what I mean?
Definitely. He took the whole concept and like completely ran through it. It has that funk with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no loss of what it had to be raw, but it was still the concept of some spiritual love. You know, it gave us love.
But the content was on.
Mm-hmm.
The hook off, but the flow was on.
Definitely.
The whole energy was on. You know, and he really talked about the spiritual love on the track. So it wasn't, you know, you could tell when someone just takes a verse and throws it on the beat. And it was nothing like that at all. It was so perfect.
Yeah, enough respect to Capo, yo. Cop that album if you haven't copped it already. Hook Off. Get it on all your major online retailers, Google Play, Amazon, iTunes. Definitely cop that. If you want to get the hard copy, go to glfent.com. You know what I mean? Get that hook off, man. No hooks. But I wanted to ask Ghazi, let me ask you something. You actually went to school to auto engineering.
Yeah, I just graduated this past May.
Oh, nice.
My
Congrats.
bachelor's.
Congrats.
Thanks.
So I want to discuss the difference between actually going to school and learning the finer details versus beat making off the spirit, the instincts that you have.
I feel like it's definitely great to have both. You got to find a combination of both. A lot of times, two people will have two different aspects. One person will have the schooling and another person will have just that improv creativity. You know what I mean? But it's a blessing if you can combine the two in one being. So me, I'm blessed to be able to have went to school for it and gain a lot of knowledge about audio engineering and just how the equipment works and how to be well in the studio, how to run the equipment, and how to get that right sound and get that right vibe that the artist, the producer, and the engineer needs. And then me being all three allows me to come in and out of different characters. If I have to be the artist, if I have to be the engineer or the producer. But
and we gotta respect you. Like when I'm in the studio with him and he tells me to do something, I know he could spit. It's not like just somebody talking to me that doesn't know what it's like to get on the mic.
So that view, you gotta respect the credentials.
Yeah.
I've seen him walk in the studio on the MC, like when I was just sitting in, because I'm trying to learn a little engineering. Just sitting in, not doing a session. I've seen him, like, after repeatedly telling the MC what to do, just be like, look, let me show you. Go in and do the MC's part. Better than the MC. You know what I'm saying? Not to throw anybody under the bus, but
no names.
that's what he's saying. Like, it's not just, that's the wisdom behind it. Like, he actually does it, you know?
I think it's all about just creating a comfortable environment for the creativity to flow, to be organic, you know? I don't want to get in the studio and have to feel like I'm forcing the artist or forcing anything to happen. I want it to be completely organic. That's why I like to record everything that's going on in the studio. All takes, all everything, all jokes, you know? I want it to feel like you kick everything off. You're comfortable. Don't want you to feel, you know, edgy or anything.
Like there has to be a certain direction. It could be any direction as long as the direction's right.
Yeah, and there's things in school that they couldn't teach us. You know, there's theory and there's practice. So you can sit there and talk about how a de-esser, a compressor, a reverb, or an EQ works, and you know the science behind it, the T60 and all that. But at the same time, there's certain stuff you got to do on the fly that they can't. You know, you have to manifest that yourself.
That's deep what you say. So like pretty much if like you don't have that skill, you'd be like just an engineer.
Yeah.
You just be able to work the equipment. You can't build and make that production as crispy as you want.
For me, that's what it's all about. Is going deeper than it being a job or a role. You know, because everybody's playing a role. But it's where we as humans connect, and I feel like that's what I want the music to be about. A connection between the whole thing, you know, artist, engineer, producer, fans, everybody can feel like I hear this and I feel the passion, you know. So
Yeah.
if I do a session, whether it's a beat or engineering, I want them to be able to feel the vibe that I'm bringing them what they want basically, or the picture that they seen, or we're crafting art. Because I feel like a lot of times we forget that music is an art, it's a craft, you know. We're basically painters, you could say that.
Definitely. Definitely. And how long been making beats for?
I've been making beats since probably 2009.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Young man with a plan. That's what it is. So, can you give any tips to anyone who's trying to get into aspiring to making beats? Like, what could be the step one, step two, like different things of that nature?
I would say
Take our workshops.
take our workshop. I'm actually teaching in Waterbury. This is out in Connecticut next week. A hip hop workshop, kind of similar to what Self Suffice does.
Okay, that's what's up.
So but I would definitely have to say there's so many different tools, you know, for anyone to use and be creative. Whether you're a lyricist, a producer, or engineer, there's so many different platforms for you to use. Logic, Reaper, you know, Cubase,
Reaper,
Nuendo,
shout
Pro
out.
Tools.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on the Reap.
Like I personally use an MPC. The beat that I made that was on Capadonna's album, I did that with an MPC 1000, and that's happened to be one of my favorite pieces of equipment that I've come across. So I feel like it's definitely about picking a piece of equipment up and just learning how everything works and feeling comfortable with the machine, you know? That it's not just a machine, it's your tool and you have it working how you want it to work basically. The ins and outs.
You can use the analogy as like samurai with a sword.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely like that.
Wu-Tang Clan style.
Protect your neck.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Give some information about the workshop. The website people can check that out at.
Oh, I don't have a website for it right now. I'm running it with a trombone player out of Hartford who just graduated, also named Michael Palace. But I'll be teaching them hip hop history. I'll be teaching them about the MPC and how mixers work, basically, and stuff like that.
That's what's
But
up.
like one thing I've learned, like this is something I commented you on. Like he commented me on engineering, but I commented you on doing the whole workshop thing. Like, it's like I said, I'm going from a personal perspective.
Yeah.
So if somebody hits me up on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, first of all, the first thing is I'm getting the vibe of the person. You know what I mean? If it's a young person who's, a lot of times young people hit me up and I just, like there's a dude named Tang Sauce. You know what I mean? His name used to be called Wu-Tang Sauce.
Yeah.
When he was little, he listened to Wu-Tang and he thought it was okay to just call himself Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? Because he was so inspired. So I think eventually Cass was like, well, you got to do something. You can't just call yourself. So he ended up, you know, now it went to Tang dollar sign. But I love this brother because he's a young dude that always listened to classic hip hop. He's a Zulu member. He became one of the youngest Zulu members. He really breakdances. Like he really b-boys. And I've gone to contests. I've driven him to different b-boy contests throughout the tri-state. And it's like legendary cats are looking at him like, wow, you representing the culture more than a lot of people. Like you making people set their game up. So when people hit me up like that, it's like it doesn't matter if I could be doing a lecture that we did an event at, with Crazy Legs, and Crazy Legs was doing master classes, which was ill.
Yeah.
Like I seen him teaching cats that I knew was masters of b-boying in Connecticut, and he was schooling them. And the way he did his classes wasn't even like, okay, class one, step one. He'd just be like, show me what you got. Beat play. They do something, he'd be like, alright, he watched them for like 4 bars, he'd be like, alright, stop right there.
Yeah.
What you want to do, lean a little bit more on your phone, this, that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Expertise coaching.
I feel like with like, you know, Target, Walmart, whatever commercials, it's more about go to this store, go to this thing. With what we're doing, it's hip hop. Like, I don't know about y'all. My personal thing is, you know, besides hearing my mom say that after school, Boots, you know, saying the Method Man song, coming down on the block, feeling like a magnet drew me in this cipher, spitting, and then the older dudes being like, yo, shorty's nice. And from then on, I was in it, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like I went to a certain place. It was like I connected, and people kind of looked out for me. So that's our obligation, you know what I mean? I feel like if you want to get in touch, if you want to do a workshop with us, you want to do a project with us, you know what I mean? It's just like see us at the shows, come out in the community, see what we're doing. Just like you, whenever I'm in New York, I'm gonna bump into you and Emo. You know what I mean? You're going to be in the spots. Go to the Zulu anniversaries, Rocksteady, Capadonna release. Like go to things, and that's really what it is. Cause it's hard to say just from someone calling me up on the line. That's like the record deal thing. It's hard to say I got this much money and I want to work with you. You know what I mean? Like I'm blessed that I don't have to work like that. You know what I mean? And maybe I would at some point, but right now it's just like, let me know why you love rap. Let me know what you respect, and that'll inspire me to work with you. Whether you're on passion. Twitter, yeah.
To me, it's about passion, like you were saying, because like passion connects to other passionate cats, and that's when you really can be effectively build something that's tangible. Yes. You know, it's something that trying to reach and grab at. Actually, you know, solid. That's what it is, man. We got Soul Suffice, aka the rap poet, and we got Ghazi OmAir. And you recognize that behind the background?
What happened?
You recognize that track in the background, a little something?
Well, that's one of my beats.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Ghazi OmAir, man.
Oh, that's Institutionalized Minds. Oh, okay.
So Institutionalized Minds, like, when you name a beat in a track, like, what is the inspiration behind that? Why'd you choose that?
If I were to show you my beat catalog, because I haven't been cooking up like I usually do, but when I'm on it, I make a beat every day, especially when I was in school. Every day I have to make a beat. But I read a lot of books, I watch a lot of documentaries. I'm always trying to check out esoteric information or anything I can just to expand my mind. I like to keep my mind stimulated. And a lot of times ideas or conversations I have with people, I'll record conversations because sometimes a conversation will be so deep you can't catch it all. You know what I mean? So it's good to go back to it and be like, oh, okay, I didn't catch that. But Institutionalized Minds, I was in school one day and I was
getting your mind institutionalized.
Getting my mind institutionalized.
Residual effects.
or breaking out of the institutionalization process, because to a point everybody's institutionalized, you know, whether it's a college, whether it's a school, whether it's a job, whether it's the prison system.
We're surrounded by it.
We're surrounded. So I kind of wanted to bring that to light and just name a lot, anything. Like anything I read, a book I'll read, it could be a chapter in there, name of a chapter, I'll name a beat off of that, you know? So I keep a book and I'll just keep writing concepts and names that I capture, anything.
And it's interesting, like, so you keep it creative on all aspects of it, as far as the name, the actual process, and like creativity sparks more creativity, because as you're using your brain, it becomes sharper, and your brain kind of craves for it. Yeah. It's like it's building like an addiction on a positive level, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's definitely deep right there.
This is your brain on art.
There you go. There you go.
The tracks that I sent you, but you're gonna see a couple tracks I did with G-Dot, but like when I get these tracks, I'm inspired by the name automatically, and then I hear the beat, and then it's very easy for me. Like I said, he's an actual type of brother, you know what I mean? When you're in studio, it doesn't feel like it's just a job. It feels like this is a dude who does what you do. So I'm already in the zone. It's like, shout out to my brother Mez. He ended up working with J. Cole. If you look at J. Cole albums, you always see him recorded by Jerome Mez. But when I went and did the Manhattan Night album with Mez, it was a rap easily. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got in the room. We did an album in 2 days. Pretty much one day, you know what I mean? But another day to like just record it, you know, with the hanger pop microphone filters, you know what I mean? But it's like, I'll get the inspiration from the title. Like, he gave me a joint called Lost Brothers. He gave me a joint called Smooth Memories. You know what I mean? Now, in performing it, when we performed it live, it's almost like James Brown or Fela Kuti. Like, when you performing live, you feel what the audience is doing.
Yeah, what they're giving you, so you give it back.
It's not just yours, bro.
Exactly. That's creativity on the illest level, because you're connected.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get connected to DJ 360 and this slate of mixes, because he got these brothers in the mix. So check out the tunes.
Let's do it.
Let's go. H2O Show every Sunday 11 to 12. Get that splash of freshness.
I came from a dream. that the black man dreamed long ago. I'm actually a present sent to you by your ancestors.
Hey yo, my mic sound nice.
Yeah.
I said my mic sound nice. Chef it up with the brown rice.
Yeah.
Hey yo, I ponder existence, wonder how souls get trapped up in living. We trapped in the prison. Hey yo, I'm trapped in my mind. These beats make me lose track of the time. Burn a spliff and unwind, cause time never rewinds. Mini rip a 10. Take a stroll down memory lane. They flip the game, cats ain't playing the same. Play your position, I stay in my lane. Hell is hot, so you feeling the flame. Lost soul seeking freedom on a runaway train. Encore, we added a game. Vision wasn't picture perfect until we added the frame. The sweetest when it's bittersweet without struggle and pain. The sunset is always perfect when you've been through the rain. Yeah.
MCs rapping, but what's beneath all the rapping?
I like that gift. Let them know self-suffice.
Engineers give you the presence,
MCs rap it,
but what's beneath all the rapping? That gift, that gift.
What's beneath the rapping? That's presence from black ancestors sent back to that essence. Matter for laughing, no chatting about rapping. A black man's essence, never the skin he rapped in or the rhythm we rapping. Was black then, shining divine light despite being quite distracting. Through the labels you trapped in, misinformation's a bad chick. When you disabled from political platforms, connotations of packaging, commoditization of men, shipping and handling. It ain't no wonder that I love to spit raps when a smooth memory could bring a present from the past. And the truth never seen as if black mean African. Mansa Musa gave away so much gold dust, it was inflation wherever a brother would go when traveling. Lonnie Johnson holding over 100 patent pens. From Super Soaker to film batteries that slim. That's one of the top 10 inventors globally. So why you don't know it, see it till you heard the flow from me rapping. Spraying the phonics, delete the action. I play with the phonics to keep them dancing. The greatest kindness from those who hold the pain inside us, but show compassion, no. They ain't notice your highness when they pass right by us, but that's him.
Engineers give you the presence, MCs rap it, but what's beneath all the rapping? That gift.
That's presence.
Engineers give you the presence, MCs rap it, but what's beneath all the rapping? That gift.
Hey yo, I'm fresher than peppermint. It's evident the flow is heaven sent, not to be effort like we celibate. We don't sell out, but we sell it. Corner coppers watches cause my melanin much darker than they black and blue. Uniforms they sporting, $1 million poems, rhyme book worth a fortune. I ain't lying in my raps, these is facts. Kick, snare, time, hat, crash, ride with the cymbals. Mine plus the music, I'm so instrumental. Instruments plus the middle make the music feel spiritual. Game 6, so these lyrics killing you. Drums not, we peep rock. 90 BPMs, keep the beat popping. Non-stop, we hip-hopping.
Engineers give you the presence, MCs rap it, but what's beneath all the rapping? That gift. Engineers give you the presence, MCs rap it, but what's beneath all the rapping? That gift. That gift.
Something I just wrote. Black monk, open up your mind. Open up your mind. My pen fill out my rhyme book. Hey yo, philosophically so deep. I spit one verse, have you thinking for 10 weeks. Enlighten your mind, I wake up like 10 sheets. Black monks, hooded up, moving like 10 deep. Life is perception, half full or half empty. Thoughts fully automatic, loaded, that exploded. Yours is semi-Remy, VSOP, or sipping on Henny. I'm like the Dodge with the Henny. Different styles, got plenty. Let's greed, hate, and envy. Emotions that Americans breed. Fifth dimension, wide open. I see what you don't see. Must be, you ain't see me frequently. Cause we ain't on the same frequency. Man, child's in the promised land. We don't obey your laws, we dealing with delinquency. Repeat offenders, holy sinners, slow sprinters. Hot winters, contradictions, paradox. Lyrically hypocritical, but still remain spiritual. Oxymorons, fiber oxycontin. Some life is tough, others it is soft as cotton. Tree in the forest, it takes time to grow up. But until then, drown your sorrows in a shot glass. And tell the bartender to pull up. Tell the bartender to pull up. Tell the mother brothers, hold up. Tell other brothers, hold up. Hold up. Niggas.
have to do this because you love it. And it doesn't matter if you broke.
Keep it
You're still gonna do it.
Hey yo, they say ride or die, my niggas, but truth is, I ain't tryna die, my niggas. You gotta quit those vices and become a true nigga. You dealing with addiction, that's why you still a nigga, not a nigga. My flow high, like a fever. Old school like Kangos and shell toe Adidas. Too much thinking, not enough knowing, not enough doing, and too much hoping. And yo, this flow is potent, more potent than the dope the fiend smoking. I be serving them like the US Open. I'm the locomotive in motion, tower smoke floating with the ocean, causing commotion. I'm serious, why you joking? Give them a breath of fresh air while they choking. They be hoping and waiting, thinking about God, but unaware of Satan. Paper chasing while their souls was taken. Guess we never look down to see our feet. Get it? Souls and feet, keep it fresh like potpourri. You heard me? Keep it fresh like potpourri. Keep it fresh like potpourri. You better notice me. You better notice me. Keep it fresh like potpourri. Keep it fresh like potpourri. Word.
A great pianist told me once, you take care of the music, it will take care of you. And if you're true to it, you're gonna get what you need. You just have to put all. You can't just put a little bit. You got to put it all in there. Now, I mean, I know what you're saying, but a lot of these cats that are struggling like that, they ain't putting it all in there. That's why. They half doing it. They looking at it as a hobby or like as a job. You got to give it all, man. 130, 50, 200.
For real. Yo, this is based upon a true story. I'm a man that lost land. Yo, I'm going all out. I love child. Black is what I be about. 95 South, all the way up. I tear the mics up. Give me conduct wherever lightning struck. Tear the jail up. I'm truck with the mindful. Truck with Jews. Forget Babylon rules. I'm cruising with the angels. Going some Park Hill. Let the guards build and all of that. Graduation hat. Biggest stats y'all hardly ever seen besides cream. I got the vaccine for y'all Uncle Tom rappers. I told y'all before to be easy. Devils attacking this practice. Provocative songs. Yeah, it's gone, I don't even panic. Hold y'all like the Atlantic. Pillage at the service. Clubs start to get nervous. Loose lips is like emptying clips. Packed with the info. Join the revolution. Slang prostitution. Even if you boosting. Play it like you still chill. Homicide Hill from the other side. My mother's side. Struggling part-time. A baby that never cried. A family that never died. I see everything from the outside.
OTF in the village, we all coming through, watching back, nigga. And your girl watching too, cause we conduct big business. Raw's how we give this, live this, that's how we conduct big business. OTF in the village, hide your shine, nigga, when we come through. Might have to jump on you, cause we conduct big business. Raw's how we live this, give this, that's how we conduct big business.
I ride shotgun and cap a black ML420. Bin sheet with big boy heat, a 30-30. Shotgun, pull it out and show you what a thug about. Y'all niggas is pussy. That's why y'all get 8 and now. Niggas hate me now. Cause I be so jig, my AKA order. Be Sean Carter, my heart bigger than my ego. E-ho, I put my life on the line and hit both free throws. Get bail with a parole hole. Guzzle the old gold with no bag. On the blidock, holding the glidock. You can't fuck with the shit I locks it down like J to the claw from the motherfucking lidock. S is for my sons. H, I'm not having it cause I'm not the one. A is for the ammo that I keep for my get-duns. B is for the bloods, bandanas, and the bid-duns. C is for the clips, comrades, and K-Young. We A alike, B alike, so we see alike. I run with niggas that stay in jail like I ain't Mike. I get hype and keep it gully. Interrupt commercial shit.
OTF in the village, we all coming through, watching back, nigga. And your girl watching too, cause we conduct big business. Raw's how we give this, live this, that's how we conduct big business. OTF in the village, hide your shine, nigga, when we come through. Might have to jump on you, cause we conduct big business. Raw's how we live this, give this, that's how we conduct big business.
God, keep shining your light. I got a calling. Felt like the angels was falling. But with this God-given mic, I restored the faith. My love for the prophets keep me safe. See, I don't have to worry cause I know God is great. If it wasn't for the Father, it wouldn't be a Bill Gates, no Bill Clinton, no United States. Peep it, explore my mind like a secret. If the music ain't good, y'all won't leak it. So I give thanks and praise to the Almighty. The spirit in the music, hit y'all lightly. Motown hip-hop, don't try to fight me. I call on the Archangel, cast out the hate. All-time cappuccino the great, a role model like Tretch and Pepper. Double L, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. The way I think it, my songs speak to you. You better stay focused and the beast won't eat you.
OTF in the pillage. OTF in the pillage. OTF in the pillage. We all coming through, watch your back, nigga. And your girl watch you too, cause we conduct big business. Raw's how we give this, live this. That's how we conduct big business. OTF in the pillage. Hide your shine, nigga, when we come through. Might have to jump on you, cause we conduct big business. Raw's how we live this, give this. That's how we conduct big business.
Always struggle, no matter what you do. Struggle with this, come on, y'all, struggle with this. Struggle with this, come on, y'all, struggle with this. Struggle with this, come on, y'all, struggle with this. Oh, y'all fake ass niggas, what you know about this? Album after album, like I don't give a shit, and you still writing. You ain't flipping no bricks, and you got a big mouth, but you don't got no hits. You just a squirrel in the path, about to get ran over. Your talk game is good, but when your Land Rover, you never had a whip, you never had no chip. You was looking for dawn while I was taking long trips. Came back to Park Hill and I flexed my kicks. Smoke greens with y'all niggas, come on, get a grip. Stop fronting like you can't see. What? Deep down inside, you wanna be like me and get a little more fame and a little more pussy, but you're so jealous of me. Plus, you kick dirt. That's the reason why y'all niggas can't work. Yo, come on, y'all. We up early in the morning and all night. We keep the armor of the law on, ready to fight. Come on, y'all, struggle with this. Keep it tight because I am the unordinary life. Yeah. Come on, y'all, struggle with this. Come on, y'all, struggle with this.
Hey yo,
come on, y'all, struggle with this.
I'm rarely seen, cause I'm out chasing my dreams. Microphone thing way before I was a teen. Mixed green niggas all get punched in the eye. Jamming in the chair like I won't take they pride. Or keep they high from here to the west side. Say you west in the blessed, even the best untried. Comply, or you'll be assassinated. I'm dated and faded, downloaded and saved it. I made it easier for the media, so you can understand me without the slang encyclopedia. Stay heated up, like a kettle getting heated up. Talk about the kid, but I already done beat it up. In the gut like peroxide or iodine. At the machine, hit the decline, your slot time. Rock rhymes on point like a porcupine. And if my ass get left back, I'ma catch up like Hines. The fine definition of an MC. Check me, I ain't got a lot to give, I got plenty. Since he went from 103 to 104, them dumb ass boys talk about him more and more. From shore to shore, I lay down my lord and walk my Adidas on Coliseum floors. Score like Gucci, rhyming reason first movie. I ain't gon' rest till I see Flex Black and Truly. One bad moolie who lost his coolio with his Julie hoe, getting brains in the studio. Figaro, return to the Phantom of the Opera. Proper collar, proper for Mr. Popular. I can see through binoculars that you've been watching us. Your best bet is to get your money set and start copping us before the D's knock us. And push pen the charges and fall on the face of the earth like Starter Sergeant. Come on, y'all, struggle with this.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, y'all, struggle with this.
Stand down, stand up.
KJ all day. Dynamite. Come on, y'all, struggle with this.
We up early in the morning and all night. We keep the armor of the law on, ready to fight. Come on, y'all, struggle with this. Keep it tight because I am the unordinary light. Yeah, Hollywood. Come on, y'all, struggle with this. I've been struggling a few years, now I'm back. Oh, y'all stupid motherfuckers best to learn how to act. I ain't here to rap with you or here to clap with you. Capadon, I'm just back on the map with you. Punching getting it hot. Y'all hating ass niggas not getting a lot. Scheming like the demon, wanna join in the plot. No, you can't get down, nigga, what you got? Big Don be on grind. Stay low on the block with the block. To all my niggas in Comstock, hold your head, it's gonna pop. Keep coming home, we gonna rise to the top like one of the dome. Nigga, we refuse to stop. Don't get it twisted, the beat's gonna drop, but the heat's still rising, and y'all gonna get it. It's me, Big Capadon with the fitted, and my Gore-Tex shit with the FUBU knitted. And I'm coming back for all y'all niggas that shitted. Can't back off, my thoughts make you wanna clap off. Rump with Dawn, I tear the wax off. Osama Allen, nigga, we been wellin'. Struggle with this, come on, fuck talent. Struggle with this. Put that work in. Come on, y'all. Struggle with this. Homicide Hill. Come on, y'all. You can't keep a good man down. Don't force my hand. It's the original black man, despised and rejected. I came through when my life was hectic. God raised me up though, brought me through a tough time. I couldn't put it in rhymes. I was coked up and weeded. I traveled with the heaters. I was being seduced by all of these spiritual readers, looking into my future, trying to stop my shine. Eating from the forbidden trees, they was after my mind, but the burden wasn't heavy enough. Too many dudes kept passing me dust. My ex-wife cutting up chickens, rituals in the graveyard didn't have no effect on me cause I was walking with God. Warlocks and feminines try to keep me away from lounging Kim and them, knowing that my family tree would give me strength when the devil tried to drop his G. Got me caught up in a circle of fire. Mama told me that the devil was a liar, so I smoked more weed and I started to get higher. I gave up all of my possessions and all of my attire. I fasted and I became more closer with the Messiah. At the same time, these devils try to keep me blind, thinking I forgot about Christmas time, like they was Nimrod and had my balls hanging on the branch. On some Santa Claus shit, they invaded my ranch, looking at me all dumb like I'm an ordinary lamb, but I'm a sheep in the green pasture. I see pasture. I stopped and I took a look at the slave and his master. 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 Slave and his master.
Yeah, what you want with hollow tips and a full
Big
clip?
power.
Yeah,
H2O
what you want with hollow tips and mafia mind, expensive fast bottle of wine. Watch me shine smoother than the babies behind. Plus mixed with Capadon, hitting your chest like a bag of marijuana. I ain't even gotta tell you that it's on. You already know. Hit 'em hard with the deadly flow. Spark his stomach with this lightsaber, make his belly glow. Faggot rappers come and go. The real staying here and no one cares when these faggot rappers start to disappear. This here is real rap. Hit 'em with the steel trap. Wu-tang and versatile records bringing real back. Yeah. We putting in that lab work and putting all these wannabe MCs under mad curse. It's John Dumb, bitch, I don't need a chorus. God specialist, new Capathon and get treacherous. With deliverance that throws my voice a good ventriloquist. Wu-Tang Clan, versatile records. I came to the fork in the road and went straight. Where you at right here? Where you at right here? But my slangers editorial is split material. Crazy,
Click, yo, check this out. Killer B, third chamber, the mic strangler. Chillin' with my Timbs on, dangerous fur. 2 dimes all the time, and I'm sipping that good wine. The boogie in my hand, and I'm putting that hood time. Fuck what you heard, I'ma spank you. All of my dogs is gon' gank you. We up in the block hustle, we up in the banks too. My team throw darts on a regular basis. Anybody that fuck around, we straight giving the braces. Yeah, the golden mic, heavyweight right is back. Attacking. NYC, before Wu-Tang, my name was OT.
It's John Dumb, bitch, I don't need a chorus.
God specialist, new Capathon and get treacherous.
With deliverance that throws my voice a good ventriloquist.
Wu-Tang Clan,
versatile records.
I came to the fork in the road and went straight.
Where you at right here? Where you at right here?
But my slangers editorial, splits and material.
Up crazy, miracle.
Cappuccino the Great.
It's another one, hit 'em with the stunner gun. Give a short time, then I'm gone like the summer sun. But I ain't never coming back. John Dumping Cat, putting cherries on the top when DJ Hopper scratching on the track. You already know, heavy sauce with spaghetti flow. Parla Italiano, con familia when I'm talking dope. Making major moves like tectonic plates shifting, drifting while I'm lifting hip-hop up to its rightful position. Put it on my shoulders and run, a soldier with a gun, and I ain't never gonna stop until I'm blocking #1. The game's in need of change, so I cash in with the best of it, and we gon' flip the script. It's time again, and you invest in it. What you thought? That we was coming with some soft shit? The steel trap is full of killer bees, and they swarming. Yeah, you need to take a step back before the steel trap snap, leaving your head disattached. It's John Dumb, bitch, I don't need a chorus.
God specialist, new Capathon and get treacherous.
With deliverance that throws my voice a good ventriloquist.
Wu-Tang Clan,
versatile records.
I came to the fork in the road and went straight.
Where you at right here? Where you at right here?
But my slangers editorial, splits and material.
Up crazy, miracle.
Yes. This is the H2O Show. I'm Big Perm, my partner DJ 360. And we got two guests in the building. We're talking about creativity, beats, rhymes, and yes, doing his thing. Doing his thing all the time, man. Me and him, like the good combo, because like he gets me motivated to like, all right, I gotta represent and talk some, you know what I mean? So that's what it is. Yeah. Definitely, man. We've been zoning out on the topic called talking about creativity. This is on making beats on all the elements of hip hop. Respect to Rocksteady crew, the whole Rocksteady anniversary, 37th. Pretty much is where they celebrate all the elements. Where you got b-boying, DJing, MCing, and cats is building. You know what I mean? They have some live performances over there too. I didn't get a chance to go this year. I wanted to, but I want to definitely give respect to that because it really talks about just the creativity what we're talking about, like how far this culture has gone by cats inspiring other cats by being creative to keep this culture keep growing and building. You know what I mean? The real culture, the real hip hop culture, where like you have all those elements involved. So it's like going to definitely give respect to that whole movement. Enough respect to Rocksteady.
Rocksteady definitely branched out. My man Crazy Legs branched out at Africa Bambaataa with Zulu. So that shows you right there, it's not just about telling somebody what to do. You know, like Bambaataa gave Crazy Legs a blueprint, and then Crazy Legs went on to do Rocksteady, which is a whole movement in itself, you know. And I feel that's what hip hop told us to do. It's not more or less like a hierarchy as much of it is as now it's your turn to run things. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to come back and run things. So when you get it, you hold it down. Crazy Legs, hold that down. And then when we come back to Zulu, Africa, you hold that down. Come to Temple of Hip Hop, KRS, you hold that down. Like wu-tang got mad chambers, you know what I mean? That's really the hip hop spirit, regardless of what labels is involved.
Yeah, it's just the principles being spread correctly. You know what I mean? That's what it's really about. Like we always have to have an element where we're teaching people our levels because we're always learning, even in the youth. To constantly keep growing your understanding, and that's what it's really about, man. Growing your understanding through being creative. You know, and you were saying something off air. You want to make a point, insight about the PhDs and all that on TV. Talk about that.
Hip hop is, like you just said, even back to Wu-Tang, teach the children, teach the babies. You know, education is built in hip hop. It's in there. The foundation is in there. I was watching a documentary the other day on Mumia Abu Jamal, and all the brothers and sisters that they showed in there were all had their PhDs. And within 30 minutes of me watching this, I was counting like, wow, every black person they showed has a PhD. Yet I could tune into commercial television and they won't show one person or acknowledge that they're educated. So for me, I just want to stretch that point that, you know, we have to keep striving and keep learning. There's a lot of information out there for us to help better ourselves and better the community, whether that's through an institution or through our brothers and sisters.
We got to spread love. You know what I mean?
That's spiritual love.
Exactly. I'm talking about spiritual love. You know, about to get into that. Just want to thank everyone listening. Enough respect, all the tune in. Follow us on the H2O Show. Get the updates, alarms, updates for all the shows. Anything you get, the new tune in is incredible. So definitely check us out every Sunday 11 to 12. I'm here with Self Suffice and
all
Ghazi.
MCs, you need to get the privilege if you can to be here. You be in the zone.
Definitely.
I know we about to write several albums right now.
All right. That's after we do some spiritual love. So this is H2O Show. You get that splash of freshness every Sunday, 11 to 12. Peace.
Peep it. Enjoy it.
Harris, man, fire.
Let the guard feel.
Yeah.
Let the guards feel.
Houdini, Hop Gang all day. Park Hill, New York City. All my homeboys and homegirls. You already know. You don't have to be at the studio just to let the verse out. The spiritual love in your heart, just let it burst out. Spiritual love, let the mosque and the church out. It's the feeling that you get when you grow up on the right route. Through the trials is what you know life is all about. Beginnings overcome sins and heal a whole town. That's why I'ma hold it down for all the people that I still love and come around. Wishing the best for them, never want them on the ground. From Staten Island worldwide, put aside your pride. Killer hate shit, no more black on black crime. Focus on the present and leave the past behind. Dig deep inside yourself, I'm sure you'll find knowledge of spiritual love, self and mankind.
My brother, we been striving and growing. Look at life compared to what we knowing. We see the facts, son. We the chosen. Children of the most high God, who could oppose them? Which emotion here could ever elevate to the point of control and make it separate? This is spiritual love that we reciprocate. It's one God, one life, one truth, eliminate confusion. It's what the devil like producing. I'm a soldier in the army of God. I rebuke him with the power that's invested. We manifested. You couldn't stop it even if you could arrest it. My niggas copping on the corner like refreshments and back into the crib already making their assessments. Could be the best shit a nigga ever cop. It ain't no violence in the verse until we make you bust a shot.
To knowledge of the spiritual love.
Sing but the quiver, I shiver, we worse situation, damn near the damnation be hurt in my patience, can't leave the plantation, blatantly, flagrantly out in your agents, disgusting, you must think my people are vacant, empty